Hello, I'm John Kidder. I'm a candidate for the Federal Council of the Green Party of Canada. If you're a member of the Green Party of Canada, I hope you'll take the 5 minutes to listen to this little presentation and see if you'd like to support me. I'm running for Vice President English. It's a national vote. Anywhere in the country, you can vote for me should you choose. So I'm a long-time Green. I've been at this for quite a while. I was one of the founders of the Green Party of BC back in 1983. We were the world's second Green Party, right here in Canada. I'm an environmental economist. I've been an entrepreneur. I've been a governance practitioner, candidate, federal and provincial elections. I've lived and worked all over this blessed country. Je suis chez moi partout au Canada. Je parle français, pas parfaitement, mais j'en parle. I've been a leader on nonprofit boards and councils and business boards and councils. And I'm a consensus builder. That's what I do. And I'm a change maker. I'm qualified, I'm experienced, and I'm dedicated to this work. And I'm running to help unify our council to re-energize our Green Party. Because Canada needs a Green Party now, boy, oh boy. And right now, Green issues are leading the news in part because our 3 Green members of Parliament are bringing them into this minority government. We're seeing work towards what's going to become a guaranteed livable income. We're seeing the beginnings of a transition away from fossil fuels while still supporting the workers but not supporting the companies. We're actually seeing the kind of compassionate, caring society that Greens have talked about all this time. It just brings joy in the middle of this horrible crisis. In 2020, new leadership. We have a new executive director to run the party. We're going to have a new council to govern the party. We're going to have a new leader to inspire people from all over the Canada to come and join us. And we have our 3 wonderful members of Parliament. That team together is a formidable force. And when we energize the volunteers, the members, the EDAs, the substructure across the party, coast to coast to coast, there'll be no stopping it. This is a historic opportunity. To make it work, we have to change the direction here and there. Our administration needs to be less centralized and reach out much more. We need to have outposts in the various regions of the country, bringing ideas into the central party, bringing in volunteer engagement, empowering people to do the work locally. The administration, to some extent, has to provide that central focus and infrastructure and get out of the way to let the work get done. Council needs to listen more to members, needs to ask members where they want the party to be going, and then needs to put that in place. Where council is responsible to the members, elected by the members. That's the job after all. Council needs to be talking to more staff than just the executive director. It needs to be a senior staff and council working hand in hand for shared objectives. We must have an independent evaluation of the past election without knowing what we did right, what we did wrong, where we want to improve things. We're just operating in the dark. The job of a governing body like a council is to gather data and information to enable proper decision making. It's vital. We have to do that. We need to rebuild our internal consensus. We've had councillors quit over fractious debates. We can't do that. We're Greens, for heaven's sake. And we need to, in this election for council, you, the members, need to participate way more. We need to increase the voter turnout. That's your job as voters. We get 2 to 3, 4, 5% of members vote to elect the council, which governs the party. That's just not right. That puts way, way, way too much leverage in the hands of a small group of people. We need to broaden that. That's your job as a member today. So council's job then is to build consensus from the bottom up. Our team, we call ourselves Greens for Council. Our website is greensforcouncil.ca. 21 of us across the nation, from Newfoundland to Nunavut to Nanaimo. 2/3 of all the candidates for this election have come together, and we've got a consensus around a plan. Consensus is not easy to do, but it's very valuable once you get it. We've got a 2-year plan for what we want to do in this next term to re-energize the party. And energy, as you know, builds energy. And once you start to get things working and start to get that bubble, then you attract energy from outside. And if we open the doors to young people, marginalized people, to people from Quebec, open things up and allow people to come in, provide them the support they need, it's going to be fantastic. The competence, the ability, and the dedication of Greens is just unparalleled. It's astonishing. Grassroots Greens will make this work. The job of council is to help that consensus form and to help that energy build and make it possible for people to put their best efforts forward. What we need to be doing here is building a high performance council in order to support a high performance party. That's what we can do. That's the job of council. And we're going to set new standards for performance and accountability. We're just going to work. We're going to take some stuff from the professional world, bring it into the party in terms of reporting, objective setting, etc. That's all pretty straightforward. But most importantly, we're going to start to act, I hope, more like a startup than like a staid old organization. We have the huge goal. We're here to save the world, after all. That's the job we've taken on. Well, when you do that, you're not going to get it all right. You have to be experimental and bold. You have to be ready to fail at things. You have to be ready to take big steps and sometimes go, oh, that wasn't right, without fear or without blame. Just go, how do we do it better next time? That's what we're about to do. If you want to support us, love to have you on board. So find out if you can vote. If you've got your information, that's great. If not, get to governance@greenparty.ca. You can contact me, John Kidder, kidder@telus.net, TELUS.net. I'm on 604-626-8184. Love to have your conversation and love to have your vote. Thank you so much.